So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. This is my Cardiff vs Peterborough guys stream Watchalong. Football's back, people. The football season's back. Starting off with the two EFL leagues, EFL League 1 and EFL League 2 starting this weekend. Obviously, the season started yesterday between Newton and AFC Wimbledon. Newton and Wimbledon. Which was a dead game, I can't lie. Pretty dead. Was a pretty dead game between Newton and Wimbledon, which ended in a 1-0 win to Newton, thanks to an own goal, which was probably the only chance of the game. Let's be real. The only chance of that Newton-Wimbledon game was the own goal. That's how bad it was. That's how bad the game was. But hey, Newton won't complain. The fans won't complain. They get the win. Jerry Yates has signed for you, and what a signing that is, by the way. What a signing that is for League 1 to sign Jerry Yates. Obviously, I did put you to win the league as well, just because of the squad they already had already. But Jerry Yates has added to that now, hasn't it? I think it's cement Newton into the top two, in my opinion, at Yates with that signing. So, but yeah, it is Cardiff vs Peterborough today. Cardiff, obviously, were dated from the Championship from that season. It's new life now, isn't it? Like, getting used to it, getting used to being League 1. Sorry about that. I'm back now. But yeah, like I was saying, Cardiff were dated from the Championship. It's new life now, isn't it? In League 1. They've been very quiet in the transfer window, haven't they? They brought through a few under 21 players through to the squad at Cardiff. Prime Barry Murphy, who's had experience before in League 1 with Rochdale. I mean, Cardiff. I look at Cardiff's squad. It's still top six for me. It's still top six squad because if you look at the players they got on the bench, Robinson, for example, as well. So they still got a top six squad, Cardiff. But I actually don't think they'll get promoted this year. I really don't. I just don't think they've done enough, in my opinion. Peterborough, they're still stuck with Dan Ferguson. Was this the one choice, in my opinion? Dan Ferguson's holding Peterborough back, in my opinion. Yes, he's done a lot in the past for Peterborough, but let's be real. Let's be real now. How long can you keep sticking by Dan Ferguson for? How long? Because the past is the past now. It's all about the present, and he's not done enough to be a manager now in the present. Basically, an out of date pint of milk, basically. I can speak from experience as a Carlisle fan with Paul Simpson. Like, how long can you keep sticking by him for? So, obviously, you see the lineups that done across the screen as well, or on the ticker. I've gone for a 2-1 win to Cardiff today. It should be better. It should be better than the last night's game, shouldn't it? Let's be real. Prime Barry Murphy, he plays an exciting style of football, doesn't he? Well, he'll try and excite the Cardiff fans again with his style of football. So it's one of them, isn't it? Calling Barry Murphy, see how he does, isn't it? See how he does at Cardiff. They do need to do more, Cardiff, in the transfer window, if they really want to finish in the top 2, in my opinion. So yeah. But this is the thing about Peterborough, though. Peterborough always turn up against the top teams in this year, don't they? It's just against the teams in the round, and Peterborough do struggle. But here comes Cardiff. Tanner. And he is just possessing there. But he's one possessing back. Now can Peterborough hit on the counter attack here? 7 minutes done, not much has happened. Cantador, get through here, no, it's well covered. Obviously, my first football watch-on of the season. We all know how it's done the door, ain't it? What's it been 0-0? Just what's it been 0-0? Just be typical. I don't think it should be 0-0 though this game. I do expect both teams to score. I was torn between 1-1 or 2-1 Cardiff. I obviously went for 2-1 Cardiff in the end. So it is one of them, really. It is one of them. So, but here comes Cardiff. Tanner. Here's one there. I am obviously in sync with the ITV, so you don't need to worry about any spoilers. 8 minutes done, still 0-0. It's early in the season, isn't it, though? Yes, we will. It's early in the season. Even if someone gets beat, it's not really. It's not done really. Yeah, what's the word? Sum up their season, really, is it? There's a chance there over the bar for Cardiff there, and that'll be goal kick to Peterborough. It was Sayek. It was Sayek with pretty much a mistimed shot over the bar. See, sometimes you don't know with the start of the season, do you? You just don't know, because obviously Sayek scored 9 goals and 22 appearances for Cardiff last season in the Championship. So he's got that EFL experience now, hasn't he, Sayek? Maybe one to watch for Cardiff in League One. Now he's got that EFL experience, and he's done that even better, you'd think. But yes, it's starting the season, isn't it? I can't really trust any team after one game, to be honest with you. Because I thought AFC Wimbledon did well until probably the 85th minute, until they conceded. I think 0-0 draw, a point for Wimbledon would have been a perfect start for them, when they are probably one of the favourites to go straight back down in League One. That would have been a very good result if they held on for that point. But yeah, still early in the season. I was probably more impressed by Wimbledon than Newton, to be honest with you. I thought Wimbledon put off a fight, didn't they? Put off a good fight. Just that. I think AFC Wimbledon, that's done with the worry for them. They've just done that probably in the attacking third, which is why I did put them to go down. But they will give it a good fight, Wimbledon. Yeah, see what they can do for the rest of the weeks in the transfer window. Wow, Newton. I expected better from Newton last night. Obviously, I put them to win the League One. I put them to win League One with the squad they've got. I expected better from Newton. But first game, isn't it? It's the first game of the season. Football season back. Newton can't complain. They won't complain. They got the win. Job done. Best box on to the next game for Newton, isn't it? even though Wimbledon lost as well, they only narrowly lost in there because of a mistake by a defender for their own goal. That's the only mistake they made, isn't it? Really, in that game last night. So I'm plus Johnny Jackson's got that league on spins as well, hasn't he? So I still think they'll go down, but yes, see. But he comes Peterborough, who have won possession here, a door to Ivan, who passes it back to Adore. And Adore's blocked, and the keeper can easily catch that. That Abraham Adore is quite a tricky winner, isn't he? Quite tricky. Always causes problems for the fullback. Bit up to Cal, hooking well. That own goal from Wimbledon was so unfortunate. Yeah, it was. It was so unfortunate. Because I did feel 0-0 was a fair result. Well, I say 0-0 was a fair result. At the end there, and still end up scoring. So the scoreboard doesn't lie. Let's be real. Scoreboard doesn't lie. The scoreboard tells the story, in my opinion. So Newton obviously deserved to win on that, or because the scoreboard don't lie. But it was just a 0-0 game for me. Newton versus Wimbledon. Quite a dreadful start to the season in terms of that game. Not much happening. Wimbledon being effective as well. Obviously, Wimbledon were always setting up to get a point away from home. Win your home games, try your away games. That's the saying, isn't it? That's the saying. That's what Wimbledon be aiming for. That's what any team should aim for. Win your home games, try your away games, and yesterday the bid six equals Cardiff. And that shot has been dragged wide by Colwell. On your bid six club in the Premier League, apart from that, every other team always aims to win the home game, draw their away games. While the bid six teams, they need to obviously, they'd be aiming to win home and away. That's always their aim. But like I said, it's still early. Yeah, fucking hell, it's the first game of the season. People need to chill out. Seriously, people need to chill out. Or yes, to get heavily beaten, which is what Carlo did open day of last season. And the rest was history, wasn't it? After that. So, yes, you get heavily beaten, then you can obviously want and wave. But if you know you get beat like that, you're just unlucky, really, aren't you? Just unlucky. Because you were, 5-10 minutes away from getting a point at one of the favourites to go up in Newton Town. So we just don't know, do we? Just don't know. But it's still it's the first game of the season, man. First game of the season. Can't really judge anyone from the first game of the season, were you? I mean, I've known teams who have started the season well. Hull City, 2016, 2017 in the Premier League. They were top of the league at the end of August. And guess what? They ended up they still ended up getting relegated from the Premier League. So it don't, sometimes to start the season, obviously it's ideal to have a good start to the season, but sometimes you can have a good start to the season and then you drop off massively. So that was mad, by the way, when Hull City were top of the Premier League at the end of August. But it is a Peterborough free kick, 15 minutes done. It will be Mills to take a free kick here. Free kick whipped in. Well defended by Cardiff there. And that'll be falling to Cardiff. It's good to have the football season back again, to be honest. Yeah. The Club World Cup. You know what? I didn't mind the Club World Cup, but just didn't feel right, did it? The Club World Cup at the end of the season just didn't feel right at all. I massively disagree with having a Club World Cup in the summer. I think it's very bad for the likes of City and Chelsea. I mean, City and Chelsea, they made signings before it, didn't they? So it's good to chill the signings in. But City and Chelsea are going to end up starting slowly because some of the players are obviously going to need the reps after the Club World Cup. So that's why I don't like the Club World Cup at the end of the season. They just played so many games and now you're playing the pretty Club World Cup. Which is why we probably saw PSG used in the final because it played so many games and they just burnt out in the final against Chelsea. So the Club World Cup for me should be still in December, in my opinion, during the season. And yes, have it. But then sometimes it don't work during the season because it adds more games as well. But at the end of the day, it's a huge use because you have it in December, people start crying about it being in December. Oh, too many games. And then end of season, we still cry about it. So end of the day, obviously, Club World Cup's not done being every year thing now. It is done being now every 4 years. So obviously, it used to be every year, didn't it? But now it's done be every 4 years because of the qualification and all that. But people have lost it here, but they have won it back. And Funham was, I hope Funham was offside there, or it would have been offside. So yeah, players do need a rest, especially the players that played in the Club World Cup as well. As most of these snot-dobbing players, always don't know if they're Arthur and Martha most of the time. They start crying when they don't play games. They start crying when they play games, play too many games. So which one is it? Which one is it? What are we doing here? And I will keep saying this. We've got these snot-dobbing players getting paid for ridiculous money, and you got people who save lives on nowhere near a man that's for walking around the pretty football pitch. The country's tapped. That's what it is. The country's tapped. But then, albeit, you do have to say that the NHS know how much they've done get paid. So it's all right saying they don't on strike, but you knew what you didn't get paid. So yeah, I don't know. It's one of them. It is one of them. I remember that Hull had Robertson at that time as well. Yeah, they had Robertson. They had Markovitz. One for Liverpool fans to forget about. Yes, our Markovitz. He had Kamel Kositsi. Abel Hernandez. Only the streets will know. Abel Hernandez up front. Mordiami as well. What player he was for Wigan. I thought that went in the top corner there by Corwell, who decided to have a door there. Obviously now heading to the 20th minute. Michael Dawson as well. He was at centre back for Hull at that time. Who else did they have? Tom Huddleston as well in midfield. Trying to think who else. Yeah, now I'm not. Yeah, now I'm not, to be honest with you. Huddleston, what for back player? But Tom Huddleston was a typical EFL player, but honestly, I just know already the first football was on the season and it ends up being pretty 0-0. I can just see it. I almost thought Luton Wimbledon white. I said 2-0 to Luton. I did say 2-0 on that day. Obviously, I was only 1 goal off from getting it white. Obviously, I said 2-1 Cardiff in this game. Because at the end of the day, I still think Cardiff, I've got the squad to be at least top 6 in League One. But they've been very quiet. They have been dead in the transfer window. And I do need to do more Cardiff if they're going to finish in the top 2 in the transfer window. Because I still think, obviously, I went for Luton to win the league. I went for Stockport to finish second. Stockport, and by the time recording, Stockport made more signings after I recorded it as well. So, Nathan Yore on loan for Stockport as well. We saw what he did at Walsall when he was storing them goals and Walsall top off. But he comes Cardiff with Colwell. And the shot is pure. I do rate that Colwell, by the way. He's been good so far. The number 10 for Cardiff. I think he came through Cardiff's youth as well for this season as well. So I do rate him, to be fair. But he comes Cardiff. Good crossing. Colwell, what a mess this is. What a mess. And it's a chance here, Sayek. And it's blocked. So it has the even up this game. It has the even up. Obviously, Cardiff getting the first opportunities of this game. They keep the press on, crossing, and that's straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that name, but yeah, I'll say Ginger. I'll say that. How are Peterborough playing? They're just mostly hitting the counter attack way. Cardiff are dominating possession. In this game, as expected. Peterborough are mainly hitting on the counter attack way. With their windows of Adore and Firth. So, but yeah, Cardiff are dominating possession. Not much chances still, but Cardiff are dominating possession. On Dodson as well, on Yawn as well. Colin said. See, even if Stockport lost a EFA to Charlton, but at the end of the day, they still replaced him well with Nathan York, with what he did at Walsall. So, well, with what Nathan York did for the first half of his loan spell at Walsall, and that's when all of a sudden Walsall ended up chopping off, didn't they? Since Nathan York left as well. Stockport's squad's ridiculous, man. Even with the loss of a EFA, Stockport squad is still top 2 on paper. Obviously, I still think last season was a good season for Stockport. Let's be real, because it was their first season in League One, and they lost in the playoff semi-finals. So they don't have that experience now of League One, Stockport, and that experience of the playoffs as well. So it just seems to be a pattern with Dave Chandler. He ended up using the playoff final in League Two to my team, Cardiff United, but you can't make it up, can you? Couldn't make it up. And then the season after, Stockport lost the League Two playoff final, they ended up going up. Same then here in League One, they lost in the playoff semi-finals. I just think it's going to be a pattern here where they'll kick on from that season, Stockport, take it by the scruff of the neck, and end up getting promoted. I think they will get promoted, whether it's by automatic or playoffs, in my opinion. I think it'd be automatic promotion personally for Stockport. Huddersfield fans are crying already. Huddersfield fans are crying because why not put us in the top 2? With the squad they've got. If you see who you got as manager, Yi Kwan, who is the behind leading the behind at the moment because he's got no experience. And he's with Tom Kevery. Tom Kevery's got experience, as much as not really good experience, getting sacked by Watford But he's got EFL experience at Yates. Yi Kwan's an unknown at Huddersfield. We don't know how he's going to do. But he comes Peterborough as Cardiff win possession back. See, people don't like to use scoreboard. People don't like to use scoreboard on this EFL on Sky Sports. I think it's good. I actually like the scoreboard personally. It's fresh as well. He's Ireland, who holds off the Cardiff defender there. Goya's on the yellow card as well, so he needs to be careful. As he's only in 1 yard come through the Cardiff youth, by the way. So he's on the yellow card, so he doesn't need to be disciplined, really. Still got Will Fitz, haven't they? Will Fitz at the back, Cardiff. What a name, by the way. Who plays an on-ball forward to Tanner. He's crackpot. It was more like an attacking wing back for me. I don't really think he's done as a fullback. I'm more of an attacking wing back. As Cardiff are still trying to break Peterborough down here, trying to break the lines. Tanner's crossing, trying to find Sayek, and it's headed out. I don't know when my next Watchalong will be for the football. I think it's in 2 weeks' time. When the Premier League starts, I think it'll be Aston Villa versus Newcastle. I think that's my next Watchalong. Obviously, Carlisle's season starts next weekend, so I just thought, why not do a League One Watchalong? It's quite weird, isn't it? It's quite weird why some seasons start later than some. We've got League 1 and League 2 starting this weekend. We've got EFL Championship and the National League starting next weekend. And then we've got the Premier League. Obviously, the Premier League will always start like a week or so after the EFL clubs. But I just don't get why Championship and National League can't start at the same time as League 1 and League 2. That's always been the case. They all seem to start at the same time, but I don't know why that's happened. But it's half an hour done in this game, still 0-0. Not much chances. Cardiff have had some iffy chances, haven't they? That's all that's really happened so far. Peterborough have tried to hit on the counter attack, but Cardiff defended well. But he comes Peterborough, funny enough, on the counter attack, as Firth wins the ball back. Oh, Dupier! Is that a penalty? Penalty! It's a penalty to Peterborough. Just when I say Peterborough haven't done anything in this game, they end up getting the penalty. Dupier by Firth for Peterborough, who played the 1-2 with Ireland. And Ireland obviously managed to snatch the ball there. Manchester snaps it to pass it, obviously, to play it back to Firth, and Firth, obviously, gets fouled. Is it a penalty? Oh dear. Ionan's a free kick. I do think that's a free kick on Ionan. We need to have a look. Oh, he does. Will Fist does catch him. He does catch him shots. I don't know. I don't know. It's soft. It is soft. Yes, be real. But he does catch him at the end of the day. So it does spot from the referee, to be fair. Managing to see that. So Ionan will take a penalty for Peterborough. So Ionan to give Peterborough the lead against pretty much the one against the one up here. He steps up and he scores. Done penalty. Right in the corner. And Peterborough take the lead. Pretty much against the one up here. Against Cardiff City. Obviously, I'm not saying Cardiff have done much in them, but they were the ones who had the possession. How do you spell this guy's name? Pause it. Pause. Pause. There we go. So 30 be 33, won't it? What am I doing? What am I doing? Then we put P next to it for a penalty. Oh, just knock that off, you mutant. So there we go. Peterborough take the lead. I do like to chintz it, don't I? Bloody hell. I do like to chintz it. How did I know this was gonna happen? When I just quick time when I said Peterborough haven't done anything this game and they end up winning the penalty. Doug Pierre from Firth, by the way, from Faith. The U window they've signed for $1 million from the Swiss aid, I'm pretty sure. Oh, on ball at the top. Oh my days. He messed that up, Cardiff. The goalkeeper almost kicked it against his own defender. Yeah, they're starting. They're being a bit nervy here, Cardiff. I don't think the Cardiff fans be too impressed, especially with what they're going on, especially with their owner as well. Not the greatest owner after. Let's be real. But yeah, good penalty, by the way, right in the corner as well. And now Peterborough can just say, you know what, come at us. We can just hit you on the counter attack. Because Peterborough, this is what Peterborough be doing now. They can just sit back now, defend the 1-0 lead, and just hit Cardiff on the counter attack. Because they've got the windows, Peterborough, haven't they? They've got Adore and they've got Faith as well. They've got obviously iPhone as well, who can just hold off the Pierre and then cover the windows. Yeah, he's already done with that penalty. And Tanner's shot is straight at the keeper. I just got a feeling it's going to end 1-1. I don't know why. And I was going to do 1-1 as well, but decided to do 2-1 Cardiff. On ball forward. He's looking a bit shaky, that Tyler, isn't he? Looking a bit shaky at the back. Obviously, he came through the youth, of course, but he's already been on a yellow card as well. And Peterborough win the free kick. And that's been Peterborough's only chance of the game, which was the penalty, really. This was the penalty. Cardiff, the thing with Cardiff is they done a lot in possession, but had nothing to show up for it. That's the thing. What other games are on today? We got Barnet versus Fleetwood at 3 PM. I'll be watching that. It's obviously because it's new promoted Barnet, new promoted Year 2, back in Year 2 as well, against Peterborough's Fleetwood. Peterborough, who's done Minder, by the way. Free kick whipped in, cleared out by Cardiff. Then at 5 PM, we got Motherwell versus Rangers. Russell Martin's first game as Rangers manager. Well, first game in terms of the lead as Rangers manager. I know they had Champions League qualifying round in the midweek. I just don't get the Russell Martin appointment. I really don't. What do people see in Russell Martin? And yes, we will. The Scottish Premiership is boring, people. It's just boring. Yeah. Celtic may as well just keep the title. May as well just keep it. Because Rangers, again, still nowhere near. Nowhere near winning that Scottish Premiership. No chance. But he's Tanner. Here's it back to Tanner here. Dupierre, is he offside? And Sayek, that's a chance. That is a chance for Cardiff to get an equaliser. Good cross in the box, but I do think the defender got the last touch in front of Sayek there. I'm not sure the defender got a touch there. I'm pretty sure it was Sayek. Yeah, I think he did actually, yeah. Looking at that replay. Short corner for Cardiff. Are you sure that's not a Kit Kat, by the way? I just noticed Cardiff are wearing, obviously, the home field shirt with white shorts. Peterborough are wearing all white. So surely that's a Kit Kat, isn't it? No, it shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter really because Cardiff don't white shorts. But you know, sometimes in football, people start crying. The white shorts. Who cares? By the way, I don't really care. I just want to watch a pretty game of football. Don't really care what kits they wear. It's not that much of a kit kat, I know, but sometimes if they're both wearing white shorts, it's like, oh, you can't wear white shorts, we're wearing white shorts, or get a quip. It's like Tottenham Arsenal, like in the North London derby at Tottenham. Arsenal have to wear their away kit that season, their away Piat kit, I think it was, the South Africa kit. And I'm like, why? It's red versus white. I don't know. Obviously, Liverpool, Manchester United, that's understandable because both of them can't wear red. Oh, they kind of messed, Mills kind of messed that up there, as Tanner does possess them back. And it's back with Neuer. He's Tanner. Tanner's cross. Stood cross in. Oh. Stood straight at the keeper. Salah's header straight at the keeper. I feel should be doing better there, Salah. Try and put it in the corner. Beautiful ball in by Tanner. Oh, beautiful. Right on point as well. And Salah's header straight at the keeper. And that's probably one of Cardiff's best chances of the game so far. I feel he should have done better though. Should have done better with that finish. Should be way in the corner, that one. Because that's a chance. That is a chance for Cardiff instead of the equaliser there. But it is a Cardiff corner. Tanner's cross in. Tanner's corner in, sorry. And it's headed wide by Colwell. Is there another corner? Yeah, it did look like he did take a touch there. Off the number 8, I think it was, for Peterborough. Yep, it's another corner. Tanner's corner in. He's a baller, by the way, that Tanner man. Oh no, it wasn't even Tanner, it was. But I will say though, Cardiff's corners are 1 point, to be fair. But yeah, Tanner's a baller for Cardiff, by the way. See, Neuer's challenge on Ionen, that's a free kick. I'm just not sure if it was a penalty, to be honest with you. See there, that's a free kick. See, it does. See, that's what I'm saying. It does cast it. Oh no, he got the ball. It's just the fall through that ended up catching Verve, and the referee gives a penalty for it. That's why I say it's sucked, because he ends up getting the ball. Already, he just know the football season back, people. You just know the football season back when we've already got controversy, whether it's a penalty or not. It don't matter now. It's been given. You still got time. Still got time to pretty turn it around. Oh, it wasn't a penalty. It's jarring. It's jarring. Why do football fans blame referees for? It's jarring. Oh yes, it's very, very controversial in the final kick of the game. Then yeah, understandable. But when you've got time to still get an equaliser and turn it around, they still blame the referee for their awful team's performance. It's just jarring. Great penalty. Needs to do better there. Big chance from Tarlow. What are you talking about? What? Oh, mutant a year. Yeah, I think he means big chance from Cardiff. What a mutant. What a mutant Hal is, honestly. Needs to do better there. Great chance for Cardiff as well. So there we go. He's made up. He's made up for it. It's just when he said Carlo, I was like, what's he on about? And yes, there's a player called Carlo that I missed out. Match stats, well, that's a lot of bothers. Well, Cardiff, 10 chances, Peterborough 2. Cardiff got 2 on target. Peterborough won. And the lost possession here, Cardiff, and the chance saved by Turner. Very sloppy from Cardiff there, using possession. They had time. He shouldn't took that shot on for me. Because Collins was the pass. They've been sloppy, Cardiff. We have been sloppy at the back. They're not doing themselves any favours either. But this could be the final chance before half time. Corner whipped in. Ireland's header. And there's a header flip back on. And he passed it back. I don't know how much at the time there is. Oh, dear me. Dear me. I'll be frustrated as a Cardiff fan at the moment. Once again, sloppy at the back. And now the half-time whistle. I don't know what he's capping for, playing the Cardiff manager. Your team's 1-0 down, mate. They need to be shouted at. They need a Doug Bolton for the way they've been sloppy at the back. So there goes the half-time whistle. Cardiff 0, Peterborough 1 at half-time. I fancy Ryan Foden's penalty. Which, for me, I don't feel it is a penalty on Firth. It was a free kick on Ireland before it entered the penalty. But no way it was a penalty for me. But who cares? Who cares? It's done. It's done now. Why do people always go back to it? Oh, it wasn't a penalty. If anything, Firth was just being clever, wasn't he? Being clever. That's what winders do sometimes. Try and be clever and win fouls. And but apart from that, I don't think Peterborough have done much apart from that penalty. They've set up defensively well, trying to hit on the counter attack, which did lead to the penalty. Hitting on the counter attack, winning possession back. Vance to Cardiff being sloppy with the possession. Cardiff have had a good chance. They had a good chance with Sayek. Good ball in by Tanner with the header straight at the keeper. Should be doing better for me. Should be doing better with that chance. Should be in the corner, in my opinion. Not straight at the keeper. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. That is pretty much it. Cardiff have had iffy chances as well. Before people did start, Cardiff would just take non-range shots all the time. So that's why it is 10 shots. But without them shots, again, it would only be the shots on target, really. So, but I am going to take a half-time break. I see if there's any more comments. No, there isn't. Right. I am going to take a half-time break for 5 to 10 minutes. Then I will be back for the second half. And yeah, let's see if Cardiff can improve the performance. Cardiff needs to be better than they were in the first half, especially at the back as well. They need to be better, Cardiff. So I do expect a more improvement from Cardiff in the second half. So, but I'm going to take a half-time break, and I'll be right back after my half-time break in 5 to 10 minutes. Right, I'm back. What are the myths? Andrew Williams. Wow, I haven't seen that name for a while. Hope you're doing well. Penalty, yes or no? Not for me, no. Not for me. It's clever. It's clever from the Peterborough player, but Will Fitz got the ball. Will Fitz got the ball for me. It's just the fall through, and I think the fall through ended up Tats and Firth, but for me, it's not a penalty, no. I think no, but Fintiara should have been red card. Yeah, I agree. I think Cardiff need to take him off. I do think they need to take that young lad off because he's on a yellow card. He was already on a yellow card before that foul on the way to the penalty. So I actually think he got quite lucky, to be fair. Because if it wasn't a penalty, the referee would have given a free kick, and then I reckon he could have been off. He could have been off, to be fair. Best two players on the pitch, in my opinion. Vernon and Tanner. I agree. Yeah, Tanner do with that. Tanner's a baller, by the way. Tanner is a proper baller as well. Vernon, it's just that nuisance of a striker, isn't he? It's just that nuisance of a striker who will be physical against defenders, in tough with the Pierre, in tough with Adore and Firth as well. So that's what he's done at as well. But yeah, good penalty as well to put it in the corner. All right, Chris Carlisle coming back up. There should be going back up. There's no excuses. They've got. Yes, we will. We've got a need one budget. Yes, we will. We don't need one budget. The last 2 years have been an absolute disaster for the club. Pretty much at ownership done one. Pretty much. We all thought with these American owners, we've done a debt. We have done investment, but we have invested it in the one areas. They're not football people. That's the problem. Our owners, they're not football people. They have no clue. They have no clue at all in terms of investment on the pitch. They're good for infrastructure, but not good for transfer recruitment and all that. But we've improved that this summer. So far, we seem to have made every decision right, especially in transfer recruitment as well. Mark Hughes. Fair play to Mark Hughes, by the way, for staying with Carlisle United, because he could have easily said, nah, this being where dated has ruined my reputation and all that as a manager. But no, he decided to stay. Mark Hughes deserves respect because he always takes on the challenge, Mark Hughes, no matter what. He came to Carlisle a bit too late, didn't he? We were already down when Mark Hughes was pretty much appointed. We had a late push, didn't we? But it was just too much in the end. So, yeah, I think we'll be second in the National League. I think we will win the playoffs. We do love a trip at Wembley in our history. And the last time we won the National League was 2004, 2005, where we won by the playoffs as well. For me, I think York will probably run away with the title in the end. So that's what I think. So let me change the banner. Then I will get back to the comments because we are now on the way for the second half. Second half. There we go. But yeah, What other comments have we missed? Oh no. Yeah. Definitely. There's no worse. Yeah, there's definitely no worse owner than Iron. I actually think our previous owners were bad owners as well. Even though we've been more successful under previous owners than we have under this ownership at the moment. That says everything, doesn't it? That we all wanted the previous ownership out, but yet Paul Simpson obviously got us promoted, didn't he? So yeah, definitely not the worst owner. Knighton's definitely the worst owner. And Manchester United, and for me, Manchester United, they dodged a bullet by not going after Knighton. Because I know Knighton was interested in Manchester United before they always dodged him back here. They dodged a bullet big time with Knighton, to be honest with you. Free hit to Cardiff. Sparky is who got me supporting United in the 80s. Yeah, we signed Sam Murray. We signed Sam Murray from Manchester United as well on a free transfer on a 1-year deal. Obviously, I know he played for Manchester United under 21s as well. So, again, that's a sensible deal, a 1-year deal. See if he's up for it or not. See if he's up to the level of the National League. If he is, then we can just extend Sam Murray's contract. If he isn't, it's not a big deal. Let's be real. Him and Wobber. I was in Cardiff for the Carlisle Swansea final. Oh wow, the start. What a free hit by Colwell. I was in Cardiff for the Carlisle Swansea game. True, well, it was a close game. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a very close game, that one. But yeah, I just pretty missed that. Cardiff, I've equalised. Picked that one out of the net. He's played well, that Colwell as well. He's played well. What happened here? No, it's just a good free hit. Oh, White in the corner as well. Beautiful. Right, which Colwell is it? Because there's two Colwells, isn't there? Oh, I'll just put Colwell down. 48. There we go. Wow, what a free hit. Nothing to see Nathan's tweet about the penalty. No. Yeah, I think Cardiff fans would just be biased, Warner, saying it wasn't a penalty. Well, it wasn't, but didn't deserve to be behind. Yeah, I agree. There wasn't much in the game, was there? Let's be real. There wasn't. Cardiff didn't really do anything to deserve the lead, but they didn't deserve to be behind, in my opinion, Cardiff. So, okay, do drop at the screen, but no worries. Thanks for coming in, putting your comments in. It's appreciated. But yeah, we've got a game on now. I said 2-1 Cardiff, so I might be spot on. So I'm going to enjoy my red velvet hit. Stupendous confectionery. Stupendous. Gotta love red velvet hit. Gotta love it. At least this game's been better than Newton versus Wimbledon last night. So Newton versus Wimbledon was dead. Let's be real. They're just showing you the. I think the brothers aren't they? The Colwell brothers. And to be fair, the equaliser's helped Cardiff massively. Crossing. It was crossing by Tanner. He's Ashford. Oh, that's a nutty. So yeah, 1-1. Game on. As it says in the darts. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Cardiff have actually not got a bad squad, have they? They've definitely got a top 6 squad for Year 1, in my opinion, Cardiff. But they just need to do more, don't they, if they want to be top 2. And yes, be real. Look at the options Cardiff got to bring off the bench as well. They're done be game changing as well. When you compare Cardiff and Peterborough's bench, Cardiff have got a better bench as well. Oi Tanner, what a baller, by the way. What a baller. And he's right, yeah. Oi Tanner's a bit like Jack Reyes, can't he? A bit similar to him as well. Obviously, Oi Tanner's has picked up a yellow card. So in the 53rd minute, obviously 1-1. Peterborough won 3 kick. I do need to change this banner last year because people might get mixed up with the goal scorers. So Colwell, we'll need to change it. Change it. Just change it around. That's all we need to do. Yeah, put the Peterborough goal scorers on the white. Put the Cardiff goal scorers on the left. There we go. That's better. I still don't know which Colwell it is, so I can't really put which Colwell. I think it's Joe Colwell, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. But I do think Cardiff will be the team trying to push for the win here. Because if Cardiff can start the season off with a win, I think that's a good start, especially with the quiet transfer window as well. Oh, straight to keeper. Colwell as well. Good ball. It was a good ball in, but again, what a pass by Tanner. And Colwell strikes straight to keeper. But yeah, if Cardiff can start off with a win, especially with a quiet transfer window, and after having a quiet transfer window and the squad's a bit limited as well, I think it's a perfect start for them, isn't it? Especially for playing Barry Murphy as well. Because they have got a small squad, Cardiff, I will say that. They've got a small squad. They've got a squad enough. They have got like 18 players, obviously we know that, but they do need more players, Cardiff, to add to the current squad they've got. But yeah, I don't think Cardiff deserve to be behind, to be honest with you. But I didn't think they deserved to be in the lead either, Cardiff. But I do think at the moment Cardiff have had the better chances, in my opinion. Same with the first half. If Steyr would have put that chance away, Cardiff would have been ahead. Hold up and play. Peterborough man's down. Vernon's down. The goal scorer for Peterborough, he is down. Ruben, that's who it is. It's Ruben Tolwell with the free kick. Yeah, he's played well. He deserves a star as well. He deserves to be on the star seat as well, Ruben Tolwell. Because he's played well as well for Cardiff today, along with Ollie Tanner. But yeah, what free kick. Yeah, I'm glad I've done this screen now. I'm glad I've done this screen now because I was getting worried that it was going to be pretty 0-0. Both teams have scored. I did expect both teams to score, to be honest with you. I did expect it to be a tight game because Peterborough are always in tight games than the teams that are competing at the top. Peterborough last season struggled against teams in around them, didn't they? That's why they were in the bottom half. I still don't think Down Ferguson staying at Peterborough is the right decision. I think Peterborough should really got rid of Down Ferguson at the end of last season. I just think Down Ferguson and Darren McAntony are just too close, aren't they? That we are just too close. Darren McAntony always keeps going back to Down Ferguson. At one point, it's not going to work. This is what's happened. Yes, be real. Dan Ferguson has gone stale in the past few seasons. You need to put that friendship away, in my opinion. Unfortunately, they've got a strong friendship, haven't they, McAntony and Ferguson. But yeah, it's always going to be interesting, wasn't it, with Cardiff, right, in League One. Oh, dub ball by Colwell, Biden's cross. It's back with Ollie Tanner. And Papio, what a finish. 2-1 to Cardiff. Keep Papio with the goal. And Cardiff are in front. And it's deserved. I'll say it's deserved as well. Good play then from Cardiff there. The ball arrived to Tanner. Composed. Tanner was composed as well with that pass. Great finish from the win back for Cardiff. And they are in front. How it all turns around, isn't it? After the first half. And I did say we'll surely see a much improved Cardiff. And pretty much dead on the hour mark as well. Dead on the hour mark. Great finish from Tapakio. Tell you what, fucking hell. We've seen some finishes, haven't we, today from Cardiff? 2 worldies from Cardiff, a free kick. A free kick from Colwell and the door from Peterborough as well. Did he mean it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he meant it, to be honest with you. But you'll say it, didn't it? You'll say he meant it. So yeah, Cardiff. This is what I'm saying. As most Cardiff have got a small squad and they've been quiet in the transfer window, they still got a fucking good squad. They really have. And they have played well today. They played well today, Cardiff. Obviously, first half, they didn't create as much chances, but second half, they massively upped it. Coming from 1-0 down at half time as well. Brilliant free hit by Colwell and Tapakio again with a great finish as well. So it looks like he did mean it. So that was my prediction. I did say 2-1 Cardiff. But yeah, they've been the better team. By a mile. I wouldn't say by a mile, but they have been the better team, especially in the second half as well. So I do think it probably is a well-deserved lead for Cardiff, to be honest with you. Actually, not probably, it is. It is a well-deserved lead. I think they were quite unfortunate door behind as well, to be honest with you. He's Will Fitz. But we've certainly seen that exciting style this second half that playing by Murphy wants to win. We've certainly seen it the second half. As Ashford's offside. But yeah, it was that excitement that playing by Murphy wants to win with that exciting style. We've definitely seen it more in the second half, which is why Cardiff are leading in the second half. First substitution for Cardiff. Lawyer will come off. I think he needs to come off, didn't he, Lawyer, because he's on the yellow card. Quite fortunate not to get a red card for the foul on the way to the penalty on Ivan. And Jesper Darwin's coming on for Cardiff. And yeah, we got 25 minutes to go in this game. Much better than the game last night by a country mile. Chalk and cheese, isn't it? Compared to the game last night, chalk and cheese. Here in Wimbledon, I was just on my phone most of the game. Nothing really happened apart from that own goal. Which is why I think Cherry Yates is that bit of a signing for Luton, because without Cherry Yates, Luton got a bit toothless up front, didn't they? But with Cherry Yates up front, with Naki Wells, bloody hell, what a partnership that's going to be for Luton. It's mad. By the way, that's still mad to say. Who would have thought that from 2 years ago? Luton got getting promoted to the Premier League, and now they now in League One. Mental. But yeah, my stats for the second half: Cardiff 3 shots on target. They've had 3 shots as well. They've had more trusted in the opposition as well, and yeah, they are definitely accurate stats because Peterborough I think people have been quite poor, personally. They were done in the first half on the counter attack, Peterborough, but apart from there, though, they've done nothing, Peterborough. Crossing, and Asper's header just over the bar. It was a tough header, to be fair, for Asper to try and get that down. But yeah, promising. It is promising for Cardiff, despite Cardiff having a quite a transfer window and quite a small squad. They've been promising in this game, Cardiff. They really have. And I've always said that, though. They've always I did say they still had a good squad, but you just never know. You just never know, do you? It could have easily been affected of that season. Getting used to being back in League One as well. But yeah, I think Cardiff should be okay now for the rest of this game. Because Peterborough haven't done anything in this game. Apart from the penalty, they've not really done much, Peterborough, in this game. Cardiff have dominated. You have to say that. They have dominated this game. As much point Barry Murphy, he's only had one job, hasn't he? Which was Watchdale. In terms of professional, obviously I'm not putting the youth level into this. But in terms of professional, he's only had Watchdale, hasn't he? And when Watchdale were in League One. And he did a decent job, to be fair, point Barry Murphy when he was at Watchdale. So he stood that League One experience. So that's a big tip straight away for Cardiff in terms of manager appointment. Maybe a bit risky, but if you're going to back him, I think he's a decent enough manager. But yeah, that season was just a natural disaster, wasn't it, for Cardiff? Just a natural disaster that season. Getting where they are from the Championship. They really want to get back in the Championship straight away, don't they? Let's be real, Cardiff. I don't think they'll get promoted this season. I do feel they will have a season in League One. But I think it'll be the season after where I do think they will go straight back up. Nice ball through. Try and start it. Straight to the keeper. Obviously, this will be my only watch on for today. I'm just going to chill out for the rest of the day, watch the other games and chill out. Watch the F1 as well, the F1 qualifying. He's Ruben Colwell. Oh, a bit of a wayward pass at Ashford, but he will keep that in. Biden. To Will Fitz. "20 minutes to go in this game. And at the moment, people don't look like getting back into it. They really don't. Like I keep saying, people have only had that penalty, really, in this game. This was against the one up here. I think Cardiff, at the moment, Cardiff deserve to be winning. Peterborough are going to make a few changes now. There will be a hold up in play due to head cuts between the Cardiff player and the Peterborough player. So yeah, it's Sarek and Warren, the two players that are down. Tyrone Robinson's coming on for Cardiff. Yeed 1, by the way. Win pretty Yeed 1. And Tyrone Robinson coming on. You even got Chris Worth as well. That's what I'm saying. And Cardiff still got the squad. So there will be a bit of added time to this hold up. But yeah, Peterborough, 2 white. 2 white, there should be way good chances with Peterborough. There needs to be a lot of chances. Quite harsh. It is quite harsh on the attacking players of Peterborough, because they're only been the dangerous players for me, the front three of Peterborough. But they do need to make changes, don't they? Need to change it up. So the front three of Peterborough have all came off. And Nyvern, Hayes and Highlander came on. Actually, not all the front three came off. Abraham Ador's still on, I'm pretty sure, for Peterborough. So 2 of the front three have came off. Oh, no, I say there might be another chance here for Peterborough. Oh, is that this Warren coming back on? No, it's Warren. No, it's Warren just coming back on. Oh, no, it isn't. Warren's coming off. George Nevert's coming on. I think the game will probably fiddle out now. I think Peterborough should be the team done for it in the last 15 minutes. Cardiff, we either be defending this lead or be looking to try and get the next goal to finish Peterborough off in this game. So Peterborough, for me, Peterborough should be the team with the most possession in the last 15 minutes, because they need to try and get a goal, try and get something from this game. And yeah, I do mean try and steal something from this game as well, because even when they took the lead, that was a steal. Let's be real. He's the door. Don't take forward for Cardiff to find Sarah. But yeah, Ruben Colwell, I'm not saying this because he scored the free kick, but I've been impressed with Colwell's play throughout this game as well. He lost quality as well. But he's Peterborough, shot put. Better, definitely better than Peterborough. And that's done before in. So Cardiff are making the changes. Weirk and Robinson are coming on. 2 good players, by the way. Imagine putting them 2 players on in League One. Not bad, is it? Not bad. So, Chris Weir will be coming on for Ashford. Or is he? Yeah, he is, yeah. And obviously, Cam Robinson's on the pitch as well. Cam Robinson has came on for Sarek. So yeah, not bad changes to make, especially if you're still trying to get the next goal as well to try to finish Peterborough off. Because Peterborough will be going for it, and Peterborough will leave themselves open as well. Because if you leave yourselves open, especially with the players like Worth and Robinson, then not ideal, is it? It's not ideal. Because he would already, he's aware. I'm pretty sure Chris Weir used to play for Arsenal. Well, came through Arsenal's youth, then ended up getting sold. Obviously, his brother's at Newcastle at the moment, sure worked. As people use it here. Chance for Cardiff. Good pass back. Tanner saved from the keeper. Another chance there for Cardiff to try and finish the job off on Peterborough. Corners Cardiff. Good play from Joe Colwell. Nice back heel to find Tanner. Corner whipped in by Weir. And Peterborough have it here. Good defending there by DiPacchio. And we're pretty much now heading into the 80th minute. Well, we're heading into the 79th minute. Pretty much 10 more minutes to go, plus added time. Vicente Reyes, who signed on loan from Norwich, is on the screen. Goalkeeper. Obviously, the attendance is kind of cut down a bit, hasn't it, at Cardiff, which is expected. Getting ready to E1, not really, not what you wanted, really, is it? Will Robinson get that, or is it throw in? Going to Cardiff, 10 more minutes to go, plus added time. Yeah, two of Cardiff's goals were pretty screamers, weren't they? For worldies. Nothing you can really do about that. They do deserve to be winning. Definitely, Cardiff do deserve to be winning. First half, they weren't as exciting in the first half. They only had that one chance with Salah, but second half, they've improved, haven't they? Massively in the second half. That's probably why Cardiff are winning this game as well. The improvement, gone up another level from the first half. And obviously conceding the lead as well. But like I said, it's only the first game, isn't it? It's only the first game. It was always a tough start for Peterborough, wasn't it? It's always a tough start for them. Down to Cardiff straight away. They would have took a point straight away, Peterborough, before the game to start off. But then Peterborough needs this equaliser, and they've not really tested Cardiff since the substitutions. If anything, since the substitutions, it still looked like Cardiff had still done that the next storm. So Peterborough's next one visitors at home to Luton next weekend. Well, that'll be tough, to be fair. Away to Wigan, at home to Barnsley, at home to Bradford, away to Exeter, and I forgot that one there. I think it was Huddersfield there. Size Ferguson, obviously he's obviously there because of Darren Ferguson. As well, I don't have to say it as a Liverpool fan, but the greatest minds are in England, isn't it? In English football, Size Ferguson. How times have changed, isn't it? How times have changed, and now we got Arsenal fans twerking for Mikel Arteta, who's won nothing since 2020 and spent $800 million on a billion and not won anything. And they want to try and put Mikel Arteta as one of the greatest managers in Premier League history. What? He's done nothing. Hargreaves. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's one of the greatest managers in Premier League history. Hargreaves, by the way, who played for Size Ferguson, saying Mikel Arteta is one of the greatest managers in Premier League history. What is he on about? This is what I'm saying. They're getting paid to keep themselves in the job. They need to go by the narrative. They need to go by the PR to keep themselves in the job. It's too obvious. How about say it as it is, like Roy Keane? Because Roy Keane saw Arteta and White saw. It is annoying, like. It is annoying. Oh, look what Mikel Arteta's done at Arsenal. What has he done? Nothing. Done nothing. Okay. He's put them in the title race, but so what? He lost. He still lost. Oh, he took us from 8th to... but hang on a minute. Unai Emery left Arsenal in 8th with a couple of points of top 4. A couple of points away from top 4. But yet, Mikel Arteta, in his first 2 seasons, by the way, took Arsenal down to 15th. First 3 games of the 21-22 season, they were bottom of the league. And Tottenham were top. Interesting. Very interesting. But obviously, given the benefit of the doubt, especially for 22-23, I still think that was a good season for Arsenal, but they needed to kick on after that. Now, having that pressure, the last 2 seasons, Arsenal should have won a trophy. No excuses. And they didn't. I never felt Arsenal's squad was even good enough to win the Premier League or the Champions League, but it's definitely good enough to win the cup competitions, FA Cup and Carabao Cup. If you're saying Arteta won the FA Cup with the worst squad, then how come he's not won a trophy then after spending money? But he's Cardiff, Colwell, Robinson. Oh, I thought that was game over. I thought that was 3-1. It should have really been 3-1, to be fair. Should have been 3-1. Great play from Weir to find Ruben Colwell. Ruben Colwell is my man of the match. I'm going to say it right now. It's not because of the free kick. Oy Tanner is a close man of the match as well. But Ruben Colwell has been fantastic today. Not because of the free kick he scored. This is all-round play as well. And here we go then. Ruben Colwell. Oh, just lost his balance there, didn't he? And obviously Joe Colwell, it's down. They're just on a waste a bit of time here. We are in the 87th minute now. So somebody, probably 3 to 5 minutes, probably. We poor. People, we been poor this game. Even the substitutions have not made a difference for people. Because they've not tested Cardiff at all. But, like in boxing it only takes one punt. In football, it only takes one chance. Something stupid to happen. What did I just say? Peterborough just had a chance straight away. After I said that, saved by the keeper. That's all it takes, people. He's moving Colwell. Oh, just behind Tanner. And that's a throw into Peterborough. It was straight at Turner, though, yes, be real. It was straight at Turner. I think it was the end run with the shot. Straight at the keeper. It's always going to be a bit of a hard chance, to be fair. Signed out in the corner. Yeah, bit of a hard chance, where you. Good save, but straight at the keeper, yes, be real. Yesby has came on for Peterborough. He's came on. Tyrell Yesby's came on for Abraham Mador. Basically, that's roll the dice from Peterborough, where you. Oh, shut up, Seagulls, please. Shut up, Seagulls. No one cares. No one cares. You stupid Seagulls. But he comes, he's at Wimbledon. Peterborough. Oh, they've just not done enough, Peterborough. We haven't. We haven't done enough. If Peterborough managed to get an equaliser, it's an absolute stinter. From out of nowhere as well. Just like when they took the lead as well. Oh, bloody hell. Darren headed back. Keeper was in bloody 2 minds as well. Free kick to Peterborough. We're now heading to added time. Obviously, if Peterborough do get the equaliser, they did the equaliser and they will deserve it. But obviously, Cardiff are just trying to waste more time with these substitutions. We know what they're doing by making these substitutions as well. We still don't know that added time because they're making these substitutions as well. Oye Tanner's coming off. Oye Tanner is coming off to a stand ovation. A stand ovation for me. Absolute baller, by the way. Absolute baller. Ooh, why are you capping? Ooh, you don't support Cardiff. It's a YouTube point of view. How about that? By the way, they got Cam Chambers as well, Cardiff. Obviously, Cam Chambers is not in the squad today, but he is on the bench there. Cam Chambers. Remember him? Joe Colwell coming off to stand ovation. And we've got the 2 Welsh players coming on. How ironic. I still don't know the added time. What's the added time here? But it's a free hit to Peterborough, which is whipped in. Wilfis headers it. It's blocked and away from work. Cardiff fans will be slightly nervous about it. Having to defend the lead. And that is poor, and that's done before into Cardiff. Might be some why. Why are they not showing that at the time? Why are they not showing that at the time? What's going on here? What's going on? It's Johnson. And that's going to be free hit to Cardiff. Very clever play there from the back from Cardiff, trying to basically just win that free hit. Just down to ground easy. I don't think that there'll be too much at a time. I think there will probably be 2 more minutes because it's not showing me that at a time. So I don't really know how much at a time there is. If anyone can let me know how much at a time there is, because Sky Sports, for some reason, just don't want to show it. Yeah, it can't be on because Cardiff is hoovering it in the corner. And the Cardiff fans are already telling the refs they're on with it as well. But yeah, my man in the match, I'm going to go for Ruben Colwell. He's bossed it today. Not just with the free hit, it's all round play as well. It's been quality. But he comes Peterborough. Cut in. And it's away. Peterborough may as well just throw everyone off the pitch. And that's going to be your throw into Cardiff. And obviously, I will end it once it is full time. Does full time as well. But yeah, Ruben Colwell, my man the match. Just to be an absolute baller as well. All on play was quality. Been quality as well. As Cardiff tries to waste more time. As Peterborough. They're wasting time here, Peterborough. They need to pretty. And they've lost it. He'll win the corner here. No, he hasn't. Don't hit. Don't hit to Peterborough. This is the last chance now for Peterborough. It looks like it's the last chance. Really poor. They really have been poor today, Peterborough. Straight at Cardiff player who head it back towards the corner. Obviously, I don't know how much added time there is, so Peterborough needs that bloody move on. Poor. We have been poor, Peterborough. I don't even think they deserve to. They didn't even deserve to really take the 8, Peterborough. That's chance, and that'll be a dog hit. Yes, it is. Dog hit Cardiff. And that is probably that. There we go. Sky Sports even agree with me as well. Ruben Colwell, man of the match. They say player of the match. Oh, you need to say player of the match now. Because it's a women's game as well. Even though it's between two men. Okay. Whatever. But this game still don't know because I don't know the bloody added time. So we're heading to the 97th minute of added time. This is the last chance. Yeah, put in. Oh, he don't missed up under his feet. That was a chance for Yesby there. That was the chance. Control that better, you have a shot and goal. Bloody hell, this is going on for ages. This has been, I don't even know that at the time either. Yeah, just shoot the last minute, surely, at the time. Cross in, headed away from Darland. Will cross it back in, headed away then. Done with the last opportunity here for Peterborough. Johnson. Why is he shooting? That is just ridiculous. So stupid, that. Why would you shoot from there? Here's shooting. Yeah, and for me, that just sums the game up, doesn't it? Really poor from Peterborough. And that's going to be free hit to Cardiff. But yeah, I think we're down into the pretty 100th minute here. Obviously, I didn't know how much added time there is. Or is this a new pretty thing then, where they add time on for wasting time or something? It could be a new rule, I see, where time might be added on for wasting time. Then that would make more sense, to be fair. I know that was the rule 2 years ago, wasn't it, where they just added time on. But then it was just ridiculous, wasn't it, with the amount of added time. Bloody hell, still going on. Still going on into the 100th minute. And there we go. Full-time whistle was done. It's ended Cardiff 2, Peterborough 1. Not my prediction spot on. But well-deserved win for Cardiff. Especially in the second half. Massive improvement in the second half in Cardiff. Which is where they pretty much got the 2 goals. Massive improvement from the first half. I don't even think Cardiff deserved to be behind. That was Peterborough's only chance of the game, was the penalty. And yes, be real, it arguably wasn't a penalty because he got the ball. It was definitely a free kick, though, on Ivan. And Royal should have really been sent off if the penalty wasn't given. And so Royal got away with that. But it definitely wasn't a penalty, in my opinion. But it's Cardiff from first, Pete and Ivan gives Peterborough the lead. And then second half, Cardiff was a complete different team to the first half. Ruben Colwell free kick, absolute worldie, man of the match today. Ruben Colwell for his all-round play. And Tapatio again with a worldie himself, even though he might not meant it, still worldie himself to make it 2-1, and that ended up winning the game for Cardiff. And yeah, fair storyline. Fair team won the game. The fair outcome. Peterborough really poor. Peterborough were really poor throughout the game. Promising signs for Cardiff. Obviously, we're dated from the Championship. Not being League One for quite a while. And obviously with the limited squad they've got at the moment, and with the small squad they've got at the moment, promising signs from Cardiff because they still got quality in the squad regardless, in my opinion. So Full-time whistle doors. Cardiff did the win 2-1 over Peterborough. Don't mind predicting spot on, but, and massive appreciation to everyone tuning in for this What's On. Massive appreciation to Andrew Williams and who else? Odyssey Damon, Ginger. I will call him Ginger. I'm not saying the last name. And yeah, and I'll see you all for the next one. And if you're watching on playback, feel free to leave your thoughts down below on the DM down below in the comments if you're watching this on playback. And yeah, take care, stay safe. So yeah, what if I don't turn up on my channel? I will end on that. What if I don't turn up on my channel? I got the Hyundai Prawn 3 review. I should probably do videos as well on the Isotire more and even Liverpool for Eon. Might do that after this. Jordan Jones could be potentially even parallel between Morton. That's been rumoured as well. So yeah, I just do the videos when I can. Yeah, just whenever something breaks in the news, that's when I'll do a video. And I have got my Premier League season predictions coming next week, this upcoming week as well. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's what I got coming up on the channel. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below if you watch this on playback on the Cardiff game down below in the comments, as Cardiff picked up the win, picked up a 2-1 win over Peterborough.